welcome back to another episode of the Women's Sports Matter podcast. I'm your host, Gianna Castro, and we've got quite the treat today. She hasn't been on this podcast in a year, and I am about to fact check right now how long she has been absent from this show, because she is quite the talent that has graced this podcast, I guess. But I am going to do a quick little fact check. Oh my God, it's almost a year. The last time she was on this show was January 5th, 2021. Now, without further ado, here is today's guest, my sister, Isabella Bell Castro. Woo!
Thank you.
Why are you clapping like that?
Thank you.
You gonna put your headphones on or what?
Give me a second.
No, I will not give you a second. I will give you no time at all.
Okay.
Isn't this wonderful that you can hear my voice? I got new equipment. Did you like the song?
No, I did. I got no equipment. Did you see something flashing?
No.
No, don't you see? Do you not see that flash? What is flashing? Oh, turn the TV off.
Nothing's flashing.
What is that then?
It's the TV.
Yeah, turn the TV off. Oh, you are just something else. It's been a year, and a lot has happened since you've been on the show. Can you get in frame, please? Can you move in?
Damn. Okay.
First of all, I got new equipment, new headphones, whoop, new microphone, whoop, and a headphone splitter so we can
Hear each other while we're talking. Isn't that great?
right in the ears, Bella, right in the ears. It's been a year. Last time we were doing this, we were filming in my bedroom. I pushed you off the chair at the end because you just wouldn't shut the hell up.
Don't worry, I'll be better.
You're gonna be better this time. You're gonna let me finish my episode when I want.
Well, if I fall, it's gonna hurt.
It will hurt because we're filming in our kitchen. We're pausing right now to pose in front of the camera. Yeah, no, we're gonna stop
And yeah,
that right now.
You know what, to think of it, I look really different.
Oh yeah, she looks different. She got her hair dyed.
And also my hair is not going this way and that way.
Yeah, people don't know what this way and that way is,
Well,
because
it
they're
doesn't
listening. No, let me finish talking. We're listening on a podcast platform, which means people can't see you unless they watch this on YouTube. Wave hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. You can watch this episode on the Women's Sports Matter podcast channel on YouTube.
Also,
Subscribe.
I have a middle part now. That's also great.
No one cares about what your
and-
hair looks like.
And I'm taller than Gianna too, so.
And that's been like that for a while.
But I haven't
Now
been
some
here
more breaking news.
for a while.
So we're both sophomores, but in different
High school, college.
high school and college. I am a college sophomore. She's a high school sophomore. You're doing a lot of great things this year, with you're going to be a driver soon. You're almost 16. So I want to know more about your driving journey and, things that have happened, things like learning experiences.
I gotta help you.
Yeah, I'm going to out you like that. Just some learning experiences.
This isn't a bad question because I haven't been in an accident. I haven't done anything to the car. I started driving in driver's ed in August because I did it first semester, not second, which I was lucky.
No one cares about that part. We want to get to the
listen.
Okay.
I've been driving for a year, but I've been driving for a couple of months now, and I've learned a lot.
Wait, you've been driving for a year? You've been driving?
No, I said I haven't been driving for a year yet, but I've been driving for a couple of months.
Okay, so just say I haven't been driving for a year.
Yeah,
I'm getting close to
I
it.
didn't prepare a damn speech, okay? Let me talk how I want to talk. Okay?
Okay.
It's not like I'm on Jimmy Fallon or something.
This is my show. You are so disrespectful right now. It's unbelievable.
Okay, so what have I done? I was driving with one of my friends and my godmother, and we left our mall, and when I left the mall, I guess I didn't go the right way.
No, you did not.
And I ended up in downtown Naperville.
So basically, she doesn't know where she's going, and yet I get yelled at for not knowing where I'm at, except I have learned because I've been driving for 2 years now.
We passed Naperville Central.
No one cares. This is not like a freaking, no one cares about location on this show, Bella.
Okay.
Tell them the highway story. Please. Please and thank you.
What highway story?
The thing that the thing that happened with our other parental, because he's really dumb. You got to talk. This is a podcast. You got to keep saying stuff. So you got to tell this story, please. I would really appreciate it if you.
So I was driving with my father, and when I was driving with my father, he wasn't paying attention, and
he was not.
I kept on.
Keep going, please.
I kept on asking him, when to turn right because we were on the right side.
When to exit
Yes.
the highway.
Oh my God! Do you ever shut up?
You said when to turn right. You mean to take
Turn
the exit.
right to take the exit to go onto the ramp. And he didn't answer me. He was on the phone. So I passed the exit. He literally made me back up on the highway.
Backing up on the highway, which is something that I think is just unfathomable for me.
I felt like I was in Fast and Furious. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course you felt
And
like that.
thankfully, no one was behind me. And I was like,
What time was this? Like what time of day?
probably 12 or 1 in the afternoon. Maybe
Why
2.
were people not behind you then? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
That feels
no
like
one was-
peak highway time.
Well, the thing also was how I was positioned was I was half on the shoulder, half not. So I was half in one lane, half on the shoulder. And I backed up. Okay.
Yeah.
I turned the wheel to the right, and I backed up. Then I had to turn my wheel to the left to make that left to go onto the ramp. And I had to speed up because people that were coming down, the reason why no one was behind me in that lane is because they were turning right.
Mhm.
No one was in that lane.
Interesting.
They were going onto the ramp. They weren't going straight.
Yeah.
So I had to be very fast when I made that turn to the ramp. I have never done that, and I never want to do that again.
I feel like that is a very awful thing to attempt while you're driving on a highway.
You know, especially at my age.
Especially when you're 15 years old, you have your permit. Never mind. We are going to change the topic to. What do you want to change it to?
Just something with sports.
This is literally the sports podcast. The sport, it's the whole. Are you mocking my hand movements? We're Italian. We do. Please don't do that on this show.
Italian.
We're Italian. We have the hand movements. It's just a thing that.
Well, I don't
happens.
know. What do you want to talk about, Jana?
What do I want to talk about? I want to talk about, if you're gonna let me host my show, because you didn't let me do that last time.
I'm letting you do it right now. Whatever you want to talk about, except women's sports.
No, we're gonna talk about women's sports for a second. We're gonna play a little game here. Okay. Who is that? It's a game guessing a famous women's sports athlete. Like the real famous ones. Is this boring you already? Are you yawning because you're bored?
No. I went to bed late last night.
You went to bed, you mean late this morning? Sending me TikToks at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., if we're gonna round.
Get back onto your point.
Yeah, I am gonna get back onto my point. We're gonna play a game. Guess that famous athlete, women's sports edition.
Is it from, are you gonna tell me what the sport?
Yeah. You just have to guess who it is. Like they're ultra famous. You should know their name.
Okay.
You should know their name.
Okay.
Like it's a household name type thing.
Okay. Let's go.
We're gonna start local. She won a WNBA championship. She's from the town that we are in. And she went to Naperville Central the University of Tennessee.
Did I already get it?
Yeah, can you say it one more time?
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker. Do you know anything about Candace Parker?
I remember because I only remember watching Nikki Dispute, whatever show that was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, and she was a guest star on that
Yeah,
episode.
that's
I
the first
remember
time
that
I
one
saw
too.
her.
They snuck onto her trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dawn had a picture of her, like
Yeah, and
a
wanted an
poster.
autograph.
Yeah.
Good times watching Nickelodeon. Big thumbs up from Isabella. Question number 2. She is known for doing the tea sip at the World Cup in 2019.
No. Is that Alex Williams?
She knows a soccer player. Yeah.
The girl with pink hair. I was gonna say that one first, but I
Okay.
can't think of her name.
She is known at the World Cup for doing this as her
I
celebration.
don't know her name. I just know
She's gonna get married to Sue Bird.
I don't know her name.
I have her book in my room.
Yeah, that helps, Deanna.
I haven't read it yet. I will though.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
What will help you? Nothing? Because you don't deserve the help.
No, it's just I don't remember her name.
Her name is Megan Rapinoe.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew that name. I know that name.
I hope none of my friends watch this.
I will send it to every single one of your friends. Hi, friends. Nice little hand wave to the YouTube. The YouTube. Let's get to know each other better. That game is over with because I don't think you would know any of the other athletes that I would ask you about.
Probably.
Oh wait, no, I'll do one more. A movie came out recently about these 2 sisters and their dad. Tennis.
You didn't need to tell me the freaking sports.
Okay, you looked lost for a second.
I was thinking it's Serena Williams and then her sister.
Her sister.
I can't think of.
I'll give you a hint.
Something Williams.
Yeah, it's something Williams. What's the name?
Candace Williams.
No.
Sabrina Williams.
No. Are you okay?
No.
Begins with a V.
Vanessa.
No. Come on. You got to think of something, Bella. It begins with a V. V-E. It's V-E. Venus.
Venus Williams? That's a nice name.
That's a nice name.
Bella thinks it's a nice name. And I just got shocked on my lip by leaning close to talk in the microphone.
I hope that this microphone is catching everything we're saying because this is a true test about when I will be recording my show in Kansas City. But I can't believe I just got that hurt. I just got shocked on my lip by the microphone. Anything to say? Anything to add?
No.
This is going to be a really bad episode. Awesome. That's our thumbnail.
Yeah,
we just did our
really different. Jesus.
We just did our thumbnail. I don't know what your posing is. It's really disgusting.
It literally looked like
the expression on your face. Maybe
I
it's
look
just,
like Dixie D'Amelio.
maybe
What the
it's
hell
just-
am I doing? What? What do you want me to do?
I was gonna say maybe it's just your face in general. Oh, there. It's okay.
Andrew called me email today.
No, we're not talking about
I got so
personal
angry.
stuff. I told you that's a rule on the
It's
show.
not personal.
It is personal.
Okay, it's not personal. It's
Moving
just like an
on.
email.
Let's get to know each other better.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up a get to know your sibling quiz and just tell people, how your life's been going this year. How has your first week of the new year been? Tell the people. You have to talk.
Okay. It's
Uh,
it's gone great.
That's
been
it? That's all you
driving
have
a
to
lot,
say?
hanging out with friends this winter break. I don't really know what to say because
You would make a terrible podcast host.
well, I kind of really don't remember what happened like a week ago, so
Because she's on drugs.
we don't joke about that anymore.
You're actually on medication, though.
True.
Ibuprofen.
But I'm also a teenager.
Sit back. Okay, I pulled up questions from Yahoo. What is that expression on your face? What do you want to say? I kind of forgot about that.
Oops. I thought of something.
You know, it's okay because we just laugh all the time. Anyway,
We joke about everything.
I pulled up a Yahoo article. Yahoo.
Touch me, I slap you.
Okay. 22 questions you should ask your sister if you really want to create a deeper bond.
Jesus. Like that solves anything.
Look at the picture.
I
I don't even know what this is from. It looks really weird though. Here's what the article says.
No,
Having
just
a-
read the
Having a sister.
question.
Having a sister is definitely a gift, even if you drive each other crazy every now and then. But how well do you know your sis? We've come up with 25 questions you should ask your sister in order to really get to know her and bring you closer to one another.
Well, the article said 22 and now it's 25.
I guess we have to do 3 more.
How do you like that?
Great.
Yeah, it's really good. Just can you turn your ringer off? It's really like hurting the production value of this show. Thank you. Question number 1. What's been the best day of your life so far? What's with the snorting? Like, what was
This
that?
is a funny question.
What? How is it? It's a very serious question. And the thing underneath says, this is something you should ask everyone in your family because the answer might surprise you.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be the time you did something for your sis, which would be adorable.
Yeah, it's not. Wait, so the happiest day of my life
What's
for
been
the year?
the best day of your life so far? You have to talk. This is a podcast.
But we gotta let me think.
Okay, the best day of my life so far would have to be, well, you know, that's kind of a weird question. Best day of my life. Best day of my life. Best day of my life. Did you like the singing? Sometimes I sing on
Well,
this show.
also goes into personal life too.
We can go into that. I'm going to say the best day of my life so far is when I won state for Frisbee in 2019. That was really fun
Okay. I guess the best day of my life
so far.
is, even though I hated it, getting my first job.
Getting your first job was the best day of your life.
It
so
was
far?
fun because you know
We
Gerald,
worked at the same.
you know Gerald, and that was a fun process coming back and forth, getting all the paperwork. I thought that was pretty.
It was
exciting.
a nightmare.
That was fun.
It was a nightmare. We worked at the same ballpark together. I'm the TV producer there. She worked a menial job.
Your hand off me.
I'm kidding. You know, the people that work in the food industry are really important, and the people running the concession stands and, you know, runners in the suites are really important. So having the patience to do that, big thumbs up to you, Bella.
Yeah, I really don't know how I was so nice to those people.
My job, I don't have to be nice to anyone.
I was dealing with a lot of
I'm
drunk
kidding.
people. It was terrible.
Moving on. Number 2. This is number 2. Question number 2.
Oh, I hate this already.
How many kids do you really want to have?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
Now, you're 15.
I've talked about this with my friends, and they made fun of me for it.
I feel like
Because of the
15-year-olds
name.
shouldn't be answering this question.
Well,
I feel like this is for older people. Why are we whispering? This is a podcast.
it's, you know.
The microphone can probably pick this up and it'll be in the nice background, you know.
Oops.
Can you just give the answer?
I would want 3 kids.
3?
3.
Okay.
They're all coming to your house.
Good thing I work at a daycare and I'm like CPR certified and all that. Yeah, I know. I want 0 to 1. Okay, moving on. If you could meet anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Definitely Chris Evans.
Chris Evans
Or Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, the guy with 0 stage presence.
I don't care. They're both hot.
You're going
Or
based
or
off
Haley Steinfeld. Like,
Haley Steinfeld.
whatever.
It's not Field.
Lily Reinhart.
One person, please.
Well, I gotta pick Chris Evans.
You have to pick Chris Evans?
I gotta pick him. He's like the best.
Why is he the best?
He's like my favorite Avenger.
Chris Evans is your favorite Avenger?
Never mind.
Chris Evans is your favorite Avenger?
Never mind. Well, he plays Captain America, or he used to. Yes.
Jinx! We said it at the same time.
But I like
That's wacky.
he's a really good actor, especially in Knives Out.
Knives Out is a terrible movie, and I will die on that hill. It's such a terrible movie.
You know what? Next question.
Next, I have to answer the question.
Okay, answer it.
I actually don't know the answer to this one because I would like to meet a lot of athletes. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting for you to.
You know what? Can we look at the camera more, please? I feel like we're supposed to be doing that. I'm not a professional though. Don't look at the camera like that. I don't know. I feel like a Sue Bird or Candace Parker. I don't know, like a women's sports icon.
They would easily dunk on you. I'm sorry.
What?
Putting you and Candace Parker next to each other that's hilarious.
I just want to meet a Naperville legend. What's wrong with that?
Never mind.
Anyway, I'm not asking you that one or that one or
What,
that
can I see
one. No.
Is it inappropriate?
No.
Why won't you ask it then?
No.
Come
No.
on, let me see it.
Is there something you can't live without? Don't lean over here. Stop it. Is there something you can't live without?
My mother.
Whoa. Now I feel like I have to say that too.
My mother or grandma or
One
crazy
person.
Marianne.
One person. We're not talking about Marianne on here.
But mom, yes, I cannot live
Okay,
without
now
my
I feel
mother.
like I have to say my mother too.
Well, who are you gonna say in the first place?
It says, what is something that you can't live without? I thought it was more of like a object type thing.
Well,
Because I was gonna say technology. Because like the show exists because of the internet.
we gotta say no.
But I thought it was more like object based.
Well, then I would say phone or the flowers I have it from Grandpa's funeral. It's in a vase. I cannot live without that because
But I don't have that.
that is sentimental to me.
Why don't I have that?
Because he didn't like you. Mom picked out the flowers and she gave it to me.
Well, that is rude.
It's literally in my room.
I thought that, never mind. Forget it. Let's see. Who would play you in a movie? Or who should, that says, okay, now who should play you in a movie? These are two very different questions, both equally as telling. The first is who you would want to play you in a movie, which reveals who you think you are most like. The second is who should actually play you, which means admitting which celebrity is really your spirit animal. Why do we use the term spirit animal?
Okay, so wait, so
who would play you in a movie? And then who
What is
should
her
play you
name?
in a movie?
I can't. Well, the ginger.
There's a lot of ginger.
The ginger. I can't think of her name.
The ginger.
You know who I'm talking about.
What has the ginger been in?
Fear Street. No, wait.
Fear Street?
Do not tell me.
Oh, the girl from Stranger Things?
Yeah, do not tell
What's
me.
her name?
I can't.
What is her name? Oh, I hate this that I don't know what her name is.
I don't know what her name is.
It's the She was really good in Fear Street. What's her name? This is gonna bother me. Sadie Sink.
There you go.
Oh, I got it. Sadie Sink. You want Sadie Sink to play you in a movie?
Well, okay.
If it was about you and whatever. But you're not Ginger anymore because you were like, no, I don't want it.
Well, is it when I like?
Well,
Well,
who
if
do
she's
you
playing
want
me,
to play
if
you in
she's
a
playing
movie?
me as a person, I was a ginger before. So
Oh, so is this your new character arc where you're just not going to be a ginger anymore?
no, I'm saying that Sadie Sink would play me. Yes. Wait, is there two questions?
Never mind. We're just gonna stick to the one. Now, who do you think should play me? Because I don't know the answer to this question.
You should answer mine too.
I think Sadie Sink is a great choice. Who would fit this incredible personality right
the girl
here?
from New Girl.
No, not her.
Yep.
No,
You both are equally annoying.
she is old. Well, not old, but like someone that is close to my age. Come on. Who should play me or whatever? Who should play me in a movie or as me, whatever the terminology is? Come on, think of something.
Maybe Haley.
No.
Except she's actually like pretty.
You know, I am going to forget that you are being rude to me. Okay. I feel like you're picking actors that are much more taller than I am, and I would appreciate it if we had short people playing a short person.
Okay. I can't.
You can't.
I can't really think of anybody. Like I would have to look at.
Awesome. Moving on. Thank you so much. Okay, this hasn't happened to you. What's your most?
How do you know? Let me see.
Have you been to prom?
You want to do homecoming? Oh,
No.
never mind.
Well, the question is, if you could go back in time, would you change what you wore to prom? I haven't been to prom because of COVID. You haven't had a prom.
I would change what I wore to homecoming.
This year? You looked ridiculous at homecoming this year, or last year. I would just like to say, I didn't like what you wore. I didn't like how your hair was.
I didn't like how my hair was either.
Finally, someone agrees.
I'm like looking back at the pictures and I'm like, okay, how did Max even like me?
No names.
Okay, whatever.
This is how the Italians talk, by holding their hands like with their thumb below your forefingers. Like you're doing
Joe, we're not getting him an Italian lesson here. Let's go.
I know, my hand automatically went to the Italian hand.
I know. It does it for me too.
And I'm like self-aware now that I'm doing it. We belong in Italy. No, I'm kidding. If I could go back and change one of my I would change all of my homecoming outfits and all the dances that I went to because
the yellow and
Are
black
you
one?
gonna interrupt me like you did last year?
Remember the black and
Don't hit me. This is my show.
don't poke me.
Can I finish what I was saying? I was gonna say that I don't want to wear dresses because they make me feel uncomfortable. So I would wear a jumpsuit or a suit.
Jumpsuits are. I wore one.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I did not like the what is that?
You said the black and gold.
Yeah, the black and gold one. I hated that dress, and you gave it to me, or Mom gave it to me.
Did you hate it on me?
I hated the dress. Like
I like
the
dress.
physical dress. It was long.
One of my friends helped me pick that out.
Who?
I'll tell you later. That's rude. Unbelievable. What's your most prominent childhood memory? I mean, you're still a child, but
Like good memory or
it's prominent that you remember the most. My answer is special. What's yours?
actually you go first so I can think about it.
No, I want you to go first.
What age do I have to be?
You can just like something that you remember the most, like an event or whatever.
I would always play with this rug. It was a car rug at Grandma's house. And one day I came home and Grandpa gave it away, and I had a tantrum because
why would he give it away? Like
He
we
gave
love
it-
that thing.
exactly.
Who did he give it to?
I don't know.
One of the neighbors, probably.
I came home. I remember
We have one of those at my work.
I came home. I was really young.
Yeah.
I went up the
Do you
stairs.
remember how old you were?
Probably like 7 or 8. I don't know. Like we always was
7 or 8, and you had a tantrum about a car rug?
Wait a minute. No, I was probably younger. I have a
would
good
assume
memory.
you would be younger because we would have to be by them because we went there
Do you remember? Wasn't this during we had a flood at our house? Our first.
and we moved in.
Yeah, because if you.
I don't remember. I
No.
don't remember you having a tantrum.
No.
I don't remember.
I
you
got
giving it
angry.
away.
No, because I remember I came home
Yeah.
because we were staying there at their houses for a couple of days. I remember this.
That rug was like
I had
top
I had a
notch
teacher.
quality.
You know the gym teacher at our old Catholic school.
Yeah.
I remember wearing your shoes, your
That's
basketball
hilarious.
shoes,
That's hilarious.
and we went to Barnes and
The
Noble.
ones you threw in the toilet.
That was before. That was
Okay.
before. So I remember I came home
Yeah.
because we were staying there
Uh-huh.
from school, and I came there, and you know the room that was far because
I know where the room is. You don't have to explain it.
do you know what room I'm talking about?
Yeah, the room that we used to play in all the time. Like the office or whatever. Or was it another bedroom?
No, it wasn't the one with the blue sheets. It was the one right next to the one. Yeah. So I went up there, and every time I came to that house, like I would always, because I'm a car person now. Because
We used to play with cars all the time, like the tiny like Hot Wheels things.
Yeah, and he had like a whole like
a whole set of them.
Yeah, and you put them in this thing to like organize them. So I grab it, I open it, and I look for the rug,
And it's not there.
and I'm like, where did it go? And then I remember talking to Grandma, and she tells me like they sold it or something,
They sold it.
or they gave it away.
Unbelievable.
And I was like, without even telling me, like I got so angry. And then I remember this one time I was sleeping.
Oh, we're
in
just
that
going
room.
to another story
Come
now.
on. I was sleeping in that room.
Yeah.
And I was not supposed to be because you were sleeping in that room. And I fell off the bed.
We slept in separate rooms.
I think so, yeah, because oh no. Mom and Dad were sleeping in the other room. We were sleeping in that room, but I wasn't in my bed. And I was on the ground.
There was another bed.
I fell off
There was one bed.
there was one bed, we shared it, but I fell off the bed. Okay.
Which you are notorious for doing.
Yes, and Grandma picked me up and put me on the bed. No, but she did it so angrily. It was like 12 in the morning.
Ooh.
All of a sudden,
How did she know?
I see a shadow, and I'm like, right above my face. I got so startled.
I can't
She
believe
just
you're
picked me
telling
up,
2 stories
put
right
it right
now.
there, and then
Are you gonna just keep telling
yeah.
stories?
So I think it was during the flood that we stayed there.
Our
a
house
couple
got
days.
flooded
Twice.
or something happened,
But
and we had to move in with our grandparents for a few days. And
That was the first time. Now the second
It was
time.
the first time that our house got flooded. Why did our house? That doesn't matter. We'll talk about this later.
There was a washing machine.
I thought there was a second time. Right?
I thought that was both times.
Whatever. My turn.
That was
My turn.
great memory.
So my most prominent memory, something that I remember in incredible detail, is the night that you were born. You've heard this before, right?
Oh, I hate the story.
So, what do you mean you hate the story?
Because I hear it all the time, Gianna.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you get ear problems.
Yeah, I had an ear infection. And
Mhm.
I was up for some reason. I don't know if I was like put to bed or
But you were at Grandma's
whatever.
house.
No, this was before we went to Grandma's house. Or
Oh.
before. Well, technically we did go to Grandma's house, but you weren't out of the womb yet. Anyway, stop wiping off your shoulder. Stop it. Oh my God. Anyway, I had an ear infection. Something I was notorious for getting ear infection. I was notorious for getting ear infections when I was younger. I do not know why. But that was a thing that happened, like you falling off the bed and yeah, give that look to the camera. Give that look to the camera. Thank you. So it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Falling off the bed, okay.
It was like 10 o'clock at night. I wasn't feeling very well. I might have had a fever, actually. I got dropped off at my grandparents' house, and I remember staying up to watch cartoons like the Flintstones and the Jetsons, and then I went to bed. And the next morning, we got to go to the hospital, and I got to meet you for the first time. Are you yawning during my story? This is extremely unacceptable. Anyway, so I got to hold you, and there's pictures at Grandma's house of me holding you. I even have pictures on my phone. It's really cute. It's really adorable. I was, let's see, this is 2006, so I was in preschool possibly, or before I started preschool. We're 4 years apart, basically. Like 3 months and not 3 months, 3 years and what is it, 6 months?
Yeah, sure.
3 years and 6 months apart. So we go way back.
Don't do that.
You don't like that? Okay. But I remember very well March 25th and March 26th. Or would no. You were born in the morning, right? Early morning or in the afternoon?
Well, you were born at 3 p.m. I think I was born at 3 a.m.
You were born at like in the morning. I was born in the afternoon. So I remember March 25th, 26th, and 27th really well.
I remember
in 2006.
The other day I remember is Grandma moving.
I also remember that day, but we're not answering. It was one thing. Most prominent childhood memory. That is mine.
I gotta call Grandma after that.
Oh my God.
I gotta tell her.
No, that one doesn't work. What's one piece of parental advice that you've held on to? And this is our last question before we move
on. So advice.
Basically. That's literally what I just said.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna use this for my grandpa.
Parental advice, mom or dad.
Oh,
that's what parental means?
I didn't think it through.
You know, I call mom a parental sometimes.
Okay, so advice I've gotten from mom.
Okay.
Is probably what has she told me?
Our family is just gonna rip us apart after this episode. But you
I guess you could
stop putting your foot up there on the cabinet. You're gonna make the mic pick up the noise. I guess
one thing you could say is let it go, or just keep smiling.
Let it go.
Because every time
can't hold it back anymore.
Josh, shut up. Every time
let it go. Let it go.
Every time
I
will make you fall.
Please don't. I'm connected to my microphone. I just bought this.
I would because every time I'm with mom, she's always smiling and stuff like that. So, or just let it go, let things go. Some things you shouldn't be worrying about, and some things you should be focusing on. But you?
I feel like just in general, like a keep going type thing. Like don't give up. I've given up on a lot, if I had to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a quitter. Well, I used to be.
I try not to quit.
Yes.
We're two different people.
Don't quit. Keep doing what you want to do. That's why I'm still doing this show. There's been times where it's been tough to put out content and putting stuff on social media to try and get a following, or even just with school in general. So don't quit. Would have to be my parental advice. that I, still stick with.
Okay, what's next?
You already want to move on. She's like, okay, what are we gonna do now?
Okay, what are we gonna do now?
What do you want to talk about? Anything in particular? So we're gonna go on my lightning round. This is not a conversation o'clock though, but since you're a special guest, you are going to do a lightning round, which is something that I do at the end of my COs. I ask you a series of questions. You got to be quick.
Okay, I'm fine. I have fast reflexes. I can be quick.
You didn't even. She didn't even move her face. She did not move a muscle. Not what? See, I'm the host, so you cannot hit me. Okay.
Fast reflexes.
Fast reflexes, you want to hit my hand or grab my hand. So,
Okay, let's go.
okay. First question, I ask this to everyone that comes on my show.
I'm still laughing over that. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry to make
Did you just flinch when I moved my arm?
the first time no. The last time you did it, yes. The 2 other times, no.
What are you talking about?
When are you doing like this? Oh.
I thought you were gonna hit me.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Be careful. Gosh. Anyway.
I'm surprised I haven't sworn yet.
Wait, we haven't sworn this whole episode?
Oh, I can't believe this.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Keep your headphones on.
I'm making my hair look nice, okay?
For who? Jesus?
For myself, that's why. Okay, lightning round, let's go.
Lightning round, I asked this question first to all the people that go through this. What is your favorite book that I forgot, you don't read. Just say, is there an audiobook or book that you would like to recommend to the people listening? Like your favorite all time, one that you've just read, something like that.
Pass.
Pass?
Unless you want to read a history book.
You like history? Since when?
Not my teacher, that's for sure.
Okay. You don't have a book to recommend?
Does it look like I read?
Never judge a book by its cover.
What do you? I sound like Ellie. Jesus. Okay.
Stop, please. Oh my god. You seriously don't have a book to recommend?
No, I keep on saying
everyone has an answer for this question except you. That's pathetic. Is there a favorite book that you've read for school?
Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird is a terrible book and should not be taught in schools anymore.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's really bad.
What books have I read?
Are you yawning again? Are you bored on this show?
No.
Well,
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye is the book that you're going to recommend to people? That is also a terrible book.
I didn't pay attention to what I've read over the years. Nor have I ever read the books.
You've read a lot of books, though.
Fine, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is Bella's recommendation.
No, it's not. I just don't know what to think of. It's like the only thing that can come to my mind right now.
You ever listen to an audiobook?
Tuck Everlasting.
Tuck Everlasting. Also a terrible book.
The movie's funny.
The movie is hilarious. I'll give you that.
Yeah, someone snaps.
I'll give a book recommendation. I love the Maze Runner series. I think that's a great series. The movies are also good.
Mm-hmm.
You've never read the books. What do you know that Spotify stats thing?
Mm-hmm.
What is your most listened to artist and song? Is your most listened to, not for the year, like all time, like the whole time that you had Spotify? I can do this right now too.
How do you do that?
I have this app called Spotty Stats, not sponsored. It's this thing right there. I don't know if you have that. You probably don't. You can go to the App Store and look though.
Jenna,
What?
you don't need to tell me that because that's what I'm doing.
Education. So it shows you like your stats for your top tracks for the past 4 weeks, 6 months, and lifetime, and then same for artists, but not albums. Because you have to have the plus part of it. But my top artist, wait, I want you to guess what mine is. It's Spotty Stats. It's like the green bars. There you go. Can you guess what my top artist is?
Well,
Did you see my screen?
I've been looking at my phone this whole time.
She got it right. Look, see? Beautiful. What's number 2 all time? It's a newer artist that I've been listening to for less than a year. You like to make fun of their songs in the car? I made a podcast episode about my experience.
Oh, I don't know the name.
She doesn't know the name.
I know what they are.
What are they? Tell us.
I can't.
She's yawning again because she hates the show so
I
much.
can't think of the name.
It's the Aces.
There you go.
Do you know what number 3 is? I'm seeing them in June.
AJR?
Yeah. Do you know what number 4 is? I've seen them 3 times.
Fall Out Boy?
No.
21 Pilots.
Yeah. What's number 5? This is the last one. It's a rapper. What's number 5?
I don't know.
They have that song with Alessia Cara and Khalid. So it's got a phone number in the title.
Oh, Logic.
Logic is my favorite rapper. Do you know what my number 1 song is? It's from the number 1 artist. Do you know what that one is?
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
Okay.
Oh, you were saying, I thought, yeah, no, it's not okay. Okay isn't even on here. I don't think it is.
Are we done? No.
Did you say, are we done?
Are we done yet? Like, isn't that a song?
Are you bored yet?
Oh, that.
No, that's not it.
Remember one?
No.
I don't know.
It's Pleaser. Number 2 is Quarterback, which is also Wallows. Number 3 is Remember When, which is also Wallows. Number 4 is Don't Freak by the Aces. And number 5 is Fake Nice by the Aces. Are you putting your phone number in? Can you just sign in with your Spotify account? I thought that was what you were supposed to do. Bella and technology don't mix. Let me know what your top artist and top song is all time. Or what does it say? Lifetime. In the comments below on YouTube and on Twitter at WSM Podcast. Let me know what your music taste is like because I am pretty damn interested and I'm always looking for new music to listen to. Can I help you, please?
No, I got it.
Do you got it?
Yes.
Because you're really bad with technology. She doesn't know how to use an HDMI cable. So I feel like she...
No, I do. Shut up.
Do you? You don't even know how to use the oven, which I feel like is another thing.
I hate you.
You really don't know how to use the oven. It's true. I've seen it happen. Look, the oven's right behind us. Bella, will you please tell me what it is?
I'm logging in right now.
You are taking forever. How am I supposed to fill the time?
Talk about your boring life.
Talk about my boring life. I don't even know on this episode.
Oh, wait. Okay, I got it.
What is your number 1 artist all time? Who is it?
You wanna? Okay, so
Give me this.
I want. No, we're skipping that one.
No. Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
No. You wait. How many are there of those?
Like 50?
Why does it show differently? Because it's not going 3 across for you. It's going 2.
Because what are you talking about? Give me your phone.
Because it's doing this.
I don't know why it's like that.
Why is app a 7?
Oh wait, I can change the look. I forgot about that. Tell everyone what your top artist is lifetime, please.
No.
Tell them.
That's worse than Migos.
Tell them.
No.
Give me your phone.
No.
Give me your phone. Be
No.
careful with
I
the cables.
was at a very young age at some point in my life.
You're still at a very young
Wait,
age.
let me just look at this first.
I'll tell everyone what it is. Are you ready for this nonsense?
Wait, I want to look.
Are you ready for this?
Wait, I want to look.
Bella's top artist all time on Spotify
Dog.
is the Glee cast.
It's funny.
I want to see what your top song is.
Oh, that is understandable.
Are you kidding me?
That is understandable.
Wait, no, I want to look. Where's the Glee cast on here, though?
Exactly.
Your top songs are wild. Yeah. Her number 1 track is
Let Me Go
by
Haley Steinfeld.
There you go.
Wait, can I?
Yeah, I can't believe your top artist all time is the Glee cast.
And second is The Weeknd. Why the hell
I
is this not first?
I don't understand how the Glee cast is number 1 for you. That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense because number 1, okay. Why is Doja Cat 6? ABBA should be 3.
Oh my god. This is like a great, I am so glad that I made you download this app because I can now live in peace knowing that Bella's top artist of all time is the Glee cast.
I freaking hate this. God damn. I really wish I could swear.
My
right
top
now.
artist used to be 21 Pilots. Now it's Wallows. AJR moved up to number 3
Of
somehow.
all time.
Yeah, all time.
Oh, wait. So my genres?
I don't care about your genres.
Wait a
I
minute,
didn't
wait a minute.
ask. I didn't ask. We're moving on.
Wait, how did
Put
you?
your phone.
No! Don't touch my phone. Okay.
RIP headphone users. What is your favorite app on your phone?
Snap.
Snapchat's your favorite app?
Snapchat or TikTok.
I'm gonna have to go with Twitter. I've been on there a lot more recently. You know, I'm just doing social stuff for the pod. But can you put your phone away now?
This is really cool.
Don't. You just spat on my hand.
Good.
Please.
Okay,
Stop.
come on. This is supposed to be speed round. Let's go.
Yeah, it's supposed to be speed round, and you're sitting on your phone like, oh, the weekend. How many more hours do I need so I can overcome the Glee cast?
That is rigged. That does not make any sense because I listen to The Weeknd a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Like ABBA, Doja Cat, I have listened to more, and I don't get why it's like that. What are you, Ella? Like, why are you like mimicking me right now?
Okay. What is your favorite clothing brand? Come on.
I want you to answer this.
What do you?
Why'd you make that face?
It's like this is my show.
It's my face. Clothing brand. I don't. Nike.
Okay. I was gonna say mine used to be Nike, but I'm leaning more towards Adidas these days. I'm wearing an Adidas shirt. I was wearing a Nike hoodie earlier.
This is Zoomies.
Bella loves Zoomies. She's so fashionable. Okay. She just looked at me like, what is that called?
Up and down? Yeah, fashionable.
I went to work. This is how I dress.
Look like a skater, dude.
Okay.
You know, I look like I have those curtain bangs.
Awesome. If there is one person that you could interview, who would it be and why?
I can't say this out loud.
What?
I can't say the name out loud.
Who is it? Who? Why would you interview them?
Them? She's one person. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know what her pronouns are.
But I'm protecting the person by not saying their pronouns.
Jay, you know I'm dumb. You think I'm gonna know that?
Oh my god, you're gonna get canceled. Bella's gonna get canceled.
Why? Because I would love to know what goes on in this person's head.
She's talking about a classmate of hers. It's personal. I was thinking more of like a celebrity or something.
Chris Evans or
Chris
Lizzo.
Evans.
Chris Evans or Lizzo. Not together.
Lizzo. That's actually a really good answer. That would be really interesting.
Well, I think, okay, Chris Evans likes to talk about, like, stuff that goes in the world. Same with Leonardo DiCaprio.
That was a Leonardo DiCaprio.
They both like talking about the world and stuff, how to make it better and stuff.
But
I think Lizzo would be fun.
Lizzo would be a really interesting interview.
Lizzo has a lot of energy.
Yes.
She knows what to talk about. Her TikToks are hilarious. Yeah.
Anyway, let's go back to learning about pronouns because Bella is an effing idiot. See, I didn't swear. I just said the EFF.
Okay.
So when you use like they or them, you can talk about a singular person.
I didn't know that you didn't. I was okay with you saying who it was.
But you're like, it's only one person. You literally just said that. That's quite embarrassing. I think you need to go back to English class. Any rebuttal on your end?
No.
No.
I'm not gonna out myself for the whole thing. Because that's how.
Well, now you just did.
That's
congratulations.
That's how I would save myself.
I'm not even going to describe that for the people that are listening to this episode. And if you're listening to this episode still, I feel really sorry for you. This has probably gone on for like an hour.
I think it's gone better than last time.
It has gone better than last time because we actually have material and I pulled up questions on the internet. So one more question for this lightning round. And
it's been like 4 questions. Come on.
I want to wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
Are you the host of this show?
Okay, just go.
Okay. If you could either go on a spaceship.
No. No.
What?
You're done. You're done. No, I'm never going on a spaceship.
Okay. Fine, I'll do another question.
Thank you.
If you could abolish one subject from school, what would it be? And you need to have like one good reason why.
Math.
Okay, what's your one good reason?
Actually, scratch that. You need math, chemistry, or anything to do with science. As long as you're going to be a scientist or a science teacher when you're older, you shouldn't be able to learn this, okay?
What
it's
is the clapping?
Like, I don't know why, like, or history. Because, like, I think about it, I'm like, well, actually, I'm not the one who thinks about this. My
I
friends
feel like they teach history wrong anyway. So
My-
it'd more be like reformed history than, you know, just getting rid of it
my
entirely.
friends think about this too. Like, we say to each other, like, all the time, why the hell are we even learning this? Do you think we're going to use it in the real world?
And then you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't.
But what subject would you abolish?
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Anything to do with science. I need science.
I feel like maybe.
Or English.
Well, I feel like science is important.
I think English and math are important. History you could just find on your phone.
I would get rid of. Oh. What would I get?
Why is chemistry important? Or anything to do with science?
No, science is important because you're learning about because science in general, if you put everything together, it's really important. Like anatomy, biology.
Well, anatomy, I think.
Chemistry is
fine.
kind of important too, even though I wasn't really good at it.
Chemistry's boring.
Chemistry is extremely boring. I'll give you that. Yep. I don't know what I would get rid of. I think I would make it an option to learn. No, I would just want reformed everything. I wouldn't get rid of something. I want everything to be reformed. If you know what I mean. Fix everything up. So we're including the right stuff and getting rid of all the things that isn't necessary. Now is the time to plug away. Although, should I be plugging a 15-year-old social media? I was gonna say now the time to promote yourself and what you're doing, but you're not doing much. No offense.
What are you asking?
Do you not know what plugging is? Stop it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Do you know what plugging is? I can't hear you. I'm doing like the thing, in Dora, how they're like, can you say?
John, you're
What
19. You're creeping me out.
I was going to say, let's plug your social media, but let's not do that. Here's what I am going to plug.
Why?
Bella's comedy show, available on YouTube.
Oh, you're dead. You're so dead after this.
What? It's a great time.
Take it off YouTube. I never gave you permission to put that out there, did I?
You have done things where I feel like it is necessary to have it online. If you want to watch my vlogs of France and Belgium, that is also available on the same channel. Is there anything that you would like to promote but not your social media?
Why can't I promote my social media?
Because you're 15 years old.
And?
You're 15 years old.
Don't see the problem.
She's 15 years old. Don't follow her on social media. Is there something that you would like to promote? Something to talk about, something that you feel like isn't talked about enough. Why are you can still see what you're trying to say if you go like that. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna get canceled by my family.
How are you gonna get canceled? I talk about that stuff on here all the time.
Okay, so gay rights or bi rights doesn't make any sense because I'm. Yeah, well, some of the family knows some of the family knows bi rights. If you don't know what that means, bisexual.
Think they're gonna know?
Think they're gonna know. Only a certain amount of them know. Oh, and this is a funny thing to talk about because Gianna was the last person to find out.
And I came out in 20.
And Mom and Grandma came before you.
Unbelievable. She didn't come out to me until later.
And the thing is, though,
except I'm gonna refrain.
Yeah, refrain because
refrain.
because it was Aunt Kathy. My bad. It was my godmother. Then it was my mother, grandma, then everybody on dad's side. Just some people.
You told all of them before me. That is a hate crime.
You're done.
You are done.
Check that on TikTok. The guy who does that. You're done. You're done. Yeah. I started saying it not because of that, because of someone else who said it before.
She says it unironically.
I did not know a person said that on TikTok.
But is that all you want to promote? You want to promote anything like, that's actually serious? Besides. Okay.
Also,
are you just gonna say BLM change? Or are you gonna say anything more on that?
Climate change is serious.
Really? Climate change is serious?
Black Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, everybody lives matter.
Well,
especially gay lives. But trans lives matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have some fantastic episodes, not us together, but there's some fantastic episodes on this platform about climate change, trans rights that are, I believe it's was an off-topic discussion with George Scar about climate change. And then there is 2 podcast episodes about trans rights. Yeah. One about anti-trans bills and just in general about trans rights. Is there anything else? Nothing you want to add?
Well, I already came out to my whole family in front of everybody.
She's gay!
What a surprise!
There's something in the water. And in our house.
I feel like people are.
See that water jug back there? That's the gay juice.
Literally, if you think water. It's so annoying because all my friends say you just look gay. I'm like, how does that even make any sense? How do you look gay?
Yeah, how do you look gay?
How do you look?
Let's stop stereotyping. Honestly.
Actually, you know what? I want, because you know who said this. I want to know how you look gay.
How do you look gay? How do I look
I just
gay?
wear.
You call me gay all the time.
And yet
You
is it because of our clothes that we wear?
It's because of society. And I'm going to go down this whole sociological explanation, but we don't have time for that.
But, you know, every one of, what is it? A lot of people say every girl is a little bit bi. Not gonna
Well,
lie.
that is wrong to say.
But it's true.
But it's wrong to say.
Well,
it's not true.
Girls,
That's what
my
we call
time.
Stereotyping. I wonder what this sounds like over here
versus over here, versus over here, versus over here.
But it's also annoying when girls come out, but then and they're fine with it, guys are fine with it, but then it's annoying when like guys come out
because of stereotyping,
and they're like,
and the dangers are society, like just living in the society in general, and the things that we learn growing up because of agents of socialization and all that.
I go to school, it's different. So
yes.
But the stereotypes are still the same thing.
Stereotyping is god awful, and we should just stop.
Okay, my turn to talk. My turn to plug away. Do you know my spiel?
No. Can I leave?
No. First of all, I want
Get your hand.
Get over here.
Don't
Give me
touch
a hug.
me. Do not touch
Give me.
me.
A hug. Give me a hug. I'm
No.
pose like a little like side hug
Don't
thing for the
touch.
camera.
Jenna, I will slap you off this chair. Touch me. Touch me, I dare you.
I'm just gonna hug my microphone and
There's
lean
also a
in
lot of
real
people who
close
touch
over
me.
here.
You're not on that list.
I held you as a newborn,
Yeah,
Bella.
I wish you would have dropped me.
I did.
I mean,
You just said that you wish that I did. Anyways, time for my spiel. Do you like the sound of my voice in the headphones, Bella? I think it's a nice touch. What do you think? Do you not like? Ew. Get off your phone. Anyways, time for my spiel. You can follow this one on social media. Just kidding. You can't follow my sister. Do not follow my sister. She is 15 years old. Don't do that.
I really don't care.
I care. If you want to follow me on social media, guess what? You can. You can follow me on 3 different social media platforms on Facebook and Twitter. It's the same handle at WSM Podcast. And on Instagram, you can follow me at Women's Sports Matter. Do you want to watch this video? You do? That's awesome. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is the Women's Sports Matter Podcast. Make sure you rate this show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and wherever else you can rate this awesome show. Make sure you're subscribed. What are you doing? Show.
This is a fun episode.
Okay. If you aren't subscribed to this podcast, what are you doing? Make sure you follow on Spotify, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And there's some great resources linked down below. Make sure you're getting vaccinated because, how do you pronounce it? What's it called? How do you say the O? Omicron? Omicron? Omaha. The Omarion variant is what I've seen. Make sure you get vaccinated, okay? And if you aren't vaccinated and you're like, where do I go to get my vaccine? Don't worry, I have a link down below just for you. It's vaccines.gov. See the nearest vaccination site near you. I used the link to find a vaccine about 10 miles away from my house. Got the jab a few weeks ago. Now I'm all boosted and ready to go. Are you taking a selfie on camera but trying not to be on camera? Because that's what you just did. And you looked really stupid. Like, she's doing it again. If you want to see Bella take ridiculous selfies while I'm trying to end the show, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. That is going to be it for me. I really appreciate everyone that listened to this episode. I am not sure how you got through this episode because I had my annoying sister on for the second time. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. We are going to hang out a little bit more or not. What are we going to do after this? Are you filming this she's filming me while I'm doing my outro. That's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Women's Sports Matter podcast. This is my sister, Isabella. We are going to go do something together. I don't know. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to this episode. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends about this show. There's also a survey in the description. Tell me your favorite episode of the season and some other stuff like that. I really appreciate your feedback. We're going to go hang out. Again, this is the Women's Sports Matter podcast. I'm your host, Gianna Castro. Thank you for listening. That's all, folks. Bye-bye.